Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another pick a card reading. This time, it is on your next love story. So for my singles, this is your video where you're going to close your mind, quiet your eyes, and pick a pile, and it will tell you your next love story. So the person, I'm going to describe them and the romance, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Remember, these readings are all alleged from tamers only, and let me show you the piles. So pile number one, sorry, the lighting's not the best. Pile number one is the tomato, but I'm doing this based off color. So this is technically the color red. Pile number two is, I believe it's a narwhal, but again, it's blue. So we're going to be doing this off of blue. And pile number three is black and white. It's the yin yang, okay? So here's what we're going to do, okay? You're going to pick a pile based off of the color, but hey, if you're drawn to the shape on it, cool. But I'm doing it based off colors, okay? And one of these is going to tell me the story of your next love. So remember to, choose wisely. All right, let's get started. Okay. Up. Okay. Let me make sure I don't mess this up. All right. Ooh, okay. Okay, group number one. If you pick pile number one, this is for your next love story. Remember, if you like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships. It's the $5, $10, and $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a cards, story times, and you can win a reading from me. Okay, so number one, group pile number one for your next love story. So we have here the color red. So to me, there's a lot of passion, lots of love, and it moves very quickly. The intimacy, if you know what I mean, is going to be very hot, very quick, and you're going to find them super attractive. This person is really hot and really much your type. This is like your type. Okay. So I'm going to wait for this card because that's from one of the newer decks I haven't used in a while, and I want to pull these two first. Okay, so we have Helios. This is them, Cycles, and then we have you, which is Yumaya Hope. Okay. So this is someone completely new. You have not met this person yet. It's not someone you're talking to or anything like that. If there's someone you're holding on to, no, this is someone brand new. This is someone that just got out of something serious or just let go of someone or has been single for a while and is finally ready for someone new. This person has completed a cycle. I will say they might look or resemble like someone you've been with before because like I said before, this person's very much your type. However, this is someone new. Hope tells me that there's something about them that's very happy-go-lucky that's going to really like instill hope in you. Like, I think they're more of a classic romance. I think this is someone who is a bit more traditional with their courtship. Think like a Leo who's a little corny. Like this person is someone that restores your faith in humanity and restores your faith in like a gentleman. Or if you're into girls, this is someone that restores your faith in someone who's a little bit more subtle, like not super pushy and very gentle. Like this is someone who's very like easygoing and very kind and very like giving. Like this is an easy energy. Okay, so whoever this is, they're very, very, very much like a classic romance and a classic type of person. In terms of body here, yeah, for a guy, I think they have very intense eyes, and for a girl, this makes me feel like there's something about their body that's very alluring. So I don't know if it's like they have a really nice body and they show it off, or if they have a unique body, but there's something about their body shape that's going to catch your eye. I mean, maybe they just have, a big butt or something, or, a nice, breasts or something. I don't know. Y'all into women, I don't know what y'all like. Anyways, the fact of the matter is they're going to be very, very hot. Okay, so let's keep going. I'm going to wait for that card. Let's pull this. So we have Judgment. I think you're going to meet them in a public place, but sometimes, again, that could translate to the internet or an app. Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reversed. I also think that you're going to think that they're not into you at first. And I think you're going to think like, oh, they're too hot, or they're not going to be like, I'm not their type or whatever. There's some sort of like hesitation, and then something forces you together. Sometimes that's like, oh, I swipe on them, they don't answer, and I meet them again on another app, or I meet them in real life, and then we connect. Like there's some sort of misconnection, and then it connects. So like some sort of like disconnect at first, like we don't really connect. We missed each other somehow, and then we actually have an opportunity to connect. It's like, oh, that guy's really hot, I want to talk to him. Or, oh, that girl's really hot, I need to talk to her, and then you miss it. But then you see her again, or you see him again. Like there's some sort of misconnection that ends up becoming. Okay. Like maybe someone hits someone up on Instagram after. Okay. Into the woods, stranger, new experience. I told you. Someone new, hearth, homecoming. This is not someone who's visiting. This is someone who lives in your area that you haven't seen and you don't know. And if they're not, then they just moved to your area because of this. I also think that this person is someone who is like ready to settle down, and they will tell you that right away. Like this isn't someone that's trying to fuck around. This is someone that's like, I want to settle down. Okay, we have 10th house. I'm telling you right now, though, I think this person's successful on the path of success. They're very passionate about their career. They're very good at their career. I think they make really good money, or they're on track to make really good money. The 10th house also makes me feel like that's like Capricorn energy. So I feel like this person is not going to be into you if you're not also into your career or passionate about your career. If you are looking for someone who's just going to like take care of you, they're not into that. They're into someone who's self-sufficient, who works really hard. A lot of times this ends up being someone who's like who has immigrant parents or is an immigrant and like, built the American dream. Like it's that type of vibe. And obviously it doesn't have to be an American dream, like wherever you're from, but like, this is just someone who's like, I've built everything with my own hands and I'm really intrigued and attracted to people who did that themselves. They are not superficial, which is interesting because I think they're very, very, very attractive, but it's like, you would assume, you're going to assume that they're a stuck up bitch or that they're like a frat boy asshole, but they're not. Okay, Sagittarius, that might be their sign. Again, this person's well-traveled, though. This person is well-traveled. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. I think they might speak more than one language. And then we have Mercury, communication. They're very, very, very smart, and they like to talk. The way into this person's pants is through their mind and their mouth, but not that way in terms of communication. They like smart people. They're attracted to smart people. They're turned on by smart people. They're turned on by communication. They're turned on by intellect. So prettiness doesn't do it for them. I think you might be intimidated because they might be surrounded by very pretty girls or surrounded by very pretty boys or hot guys or whatever. But they're not interested in that. And this person actually, not that I'm saying that you're not attractive, whoever's pile this is, but what I'm saying is this person doesn't go for traditionally attractive. This person doesn't go for like someone who's really hot. That's uninteresting to them. It's boring. It's lame. They hate it. And that doesn't mean you're not hot. They're going to find you attractive. Trust me, the sex is going to be amazing if you choose to have it. And if you're old enough, period, be safe. But what I'm saying is this person is very much like, I don't care about all that. Like they're not interested. Now, this is going to be their issue. Okay, so we have trust. They have trust issues. So to me, and I just want to be careful with this card because there you go. I think it'll be fine, but just in case. So they have trust issues. And so I think they thought they were going to marry or be with their last partner forever. And I think that's why they're coming in with a little bit of trust issues. Just be honest. Just be yourself. Okay, I really think this person is going to surprise you. Let me get some letters. I think this is these are the numbers. Where are my letters? Me grabbing the numbers instead of letters. I don't want to do numbers. The reason I don't want to do numbers is because where are they? I thought they were in there. Where did I put them? I rearranged all my stuff. I had this pre-planned. Oh, here they are. The reason I don't want to do numbers is because I want you guys, I want you guys to focus on the letters. So you have H, O, ha, E, ah! I don't know if they had a hoe phase or what, or you're going to think they're a hoe, but girl, that just fucking spelled that out. M, N, G, we'll do 2 more, S, and then R. Okay, could be initials, could be anything like that. And let's get you a song. I cannot believe that happened on the first pile. All right. Tie-dye and curly, something about you. They are going to have a very brief interaction with you. And again, I don't know if it's the brief interaction, and then it falls apart and they're not going to be able to stop thinking about you and vice versa. Or if they're only going to talk to you for a little bit and then get hooked. But this is a very quick moving thing because they're going to be like, hooked. And you know what? Sometimes this might be someone you hook up with and you think it's just going to be a one night stand and they do too. And then it ends up being more because there's definitely some short thing that ends up being longer. This has the potential to be a long-term relationship, but I believe that you're in the driver's seat, not them. You're the one that's going to determine whether you want this or not. So again, if you like that, make sure you join the YouTube memberships. $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to the pick cards. You can win story times, and you can win a reading from me. So, yeah, good luck, pile number one. I'll just fix that later. Okay, pile number 2. So this is for your next love story. Remember, if you like these, you can always join me into memberships. It's a $5, $10, $50 tier, a $15 tier. You get access to a slew of pick a card, story times, and you can win a reading from me. So remember, we're looking at colors, okay? So the color blue here makes me feel like this person's very emotional. High levels of emotional intelligence, highly emotional, very caring, very kind, and a gentle spirit. Some of these people might be introverts, but they don't have to be. They're just a very gentle spirit. So this is them. Odin guidance, okay? And this is you. Valkyrie's redemption. So for some of you, this is someone that you had a brief connection with. Now, for some of you, it might be someone you already had a thing with, but I really don't think it's a thing. And the reason why I say a thing is because Odin is about guidance, and Odin is very strong. Now, sometimes that means this person's older than you, but really what I think this is someone that perhaps was preoccupied by something else and it didn't have a chance to manifest. So really what I think this means is for some of you, this is someone that was a missed opportunity. You talked and then it fell apart. You went on one date, it fell apart. You were supposed to have a date, it didn't work out. You went on a date, but they were too busy, and so it fell apart. Or they wanted to take you on a date and you were too busy, or you know what I mean? It was one of those things. I think that's what this is for most of you. For most of you, I think that's what it is. This person is mature and very sensitive, but sometimes I feel like there was just like you guys couldn't connect. There was some roadblock. Something was causing an issue. That is gone now. Now, for others, this could be someone completely new. But what's interesting is they have to remind you of someone that you had a thing with previously, because redemption is like, I'm not making the same mistake twice. So if that is the case, this person is almost a spitting image of someone that you've been with previously and it fell apart, or the spitting image of someone that like you always wanted a date, but you couldn't, or it didn't work out like this. And for some of you, it's like literally like you look like my celebrity crush. Okay. 5 of Cups reversed. Sometimes this will translate to you guys had a bad first impression and then you were able to win them back over too. Or vice versa. They had a bad first impression. But I think it's probably going to be you because you're the redemption. Okay. So 5 of Cups reversed, Hermit reversed, and the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Yes, I think for some of you, there was an embarrassing moment or a bad first impression, and that's going to change. And you'll get another shot. But for others, the 5 of Cups being reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the 2 of Pentacles makes me feel like, I'm going to be honest here. This person did not have time for a while. And this person does not invest in people unless they have time. Because like I see the Hermit as like them being like, I'm traveling, I'm busy, I'm doing other things. Like I don't have time for this. I can't put anything into it. I don't want to be disappointed. And this person can sometimes showcase as emotionally like turned off. But in reality, this person's not emotionally turned off. They're just not going to engage or connect with someone if it doesn't have a real shot. I think they say no to a lot of people. I think they were saying no to a lot of people. And so I think there might be some feelings of insecurity on your part. Like, am I not hot enough? Am I not good enough? It has nothing to do with you. This person was very turned off. I think they had a habit of just like compartmentalizing their emotions so that they don't hurt themselves or other people. But there's something here that's causing that to change. Yep, here it is, the Taylor Swift card. Tell me that don't look like Taylor Swift, girl, y'all. Tell me that don't look like Taylor Swift is a fairy. Beauty's truth. So beauty, physical pleasure, sensuality. This person, if you've connected with them previously, they do think about you still. Maybe you hooked up with them and they always think about the hookup and how amazing it was. Or maybe they've seen you and they just, whatever. If you haven't, I'm telling you right now, this person looks like the standard of beauty. This person is like one of the hottest people you've ever seen. Like this person is the standard of beauty. I can see them in my mind's eye, male or female. They are like the hottest person on the planet. Do I think that they're aware that they're hot? Yes, but I don't think they're cocky about it. I think for them, it's a level of self-improvement. I'm the hottest I can be because I want to improve myself, because I have a lot of discipline, because I don't know if I feel worthy enough if I'm not hot. So they're not like cocky levels of hot. It's interesting. Awakening. I need clarification though. I want clarification. Let me pull extra here because I want clarification on what's going to bind the two of you together. Because I see you awake. Oh, you want to know what it is? You're going to awaken something in them that they didn't know existed. You're going to pull their sensuality in them. You know what I mean? You know what it's like when you hook up with someone and then all of a sudden they're like really sweet to you and they're like kind of taking care of you and they're like really sensual and you're like, I thought this was just a hookup. You pulled emotion out of them. You make them feel different than other people do. You make them feel safe and you make them feel secure, and they're not used to that. You're different than everyone else. When they hook up with other people, it's just like hollow and shallow, but with you, they feel different. There's some level of like, for some reason, being around your aura and your energy makes them feel a type of way. And I think it requires multiple tries before they realize like, wait, I feel different around you. I feel special around you. It doesn't feel that way with other people. This is someone that needs to bounce around and come back. But I don't think it's like I don't think it's like someone that leads you on. This is someone that like you didn't get a chance, or maybe you blew it at first and then you get the other chance. Hopefully I'm explaining that right. Yep, look at that. 2 of Swords reversed, King of Wands reversed, and 3 of Wands. I'm going to tell you like this. This person is going to come out of nowhere and is going to be very blunt and straightforward. This person is literally going to fucking surprise you. This person is going to surprise you completely out of nowhere. Like literally you're going to be like, what? Like it could even be someone you were supposed to go on a date with and they message you again after 2 months. Like this is someone, or maybe it's someone brand new and they're just like, let's go on a date, let's do this. This person is spontaneously popping up out of nowhere and is literally going to be very, very much like, there's something about you that's different than everyone else. Queen of Pentacles, Strength card, and the Hangman. It's like, I can't stop thinking about you even if I wanted to. This person is kind of going to get obsessed, but they're going to deny it. Justice upright, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and 5 of Pentacles reversed. Interesting here. Again, I feel like this person is very, 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 very busy and was very busy. Maybe they run a business, they own a business. Maybe they were just obsessed with making money, whatever, but they were like obsessed with other things and they were ignoring people. So we have the 3rd house, Gemini house, and we have Gemini here. So there's one of you, both of you might be Gemini or have Gemini placements, but Gemini is communication and Venus is love. So this person is, yes, this could mean that they're into intellect and they're attracted by intellect. And yes, I do think they're interested in like texting and calling and stuff. And I think you're going to text this person a lot and they're going to call you, or they're going to call you a lot. I feel like they're a caller, but they might be a texter, but like there's a lot of texting. And I don't know if you're going to like that at first, but I do think they're going to be a little bit of a big communicator once they like you. But what's interesting here is it feels like for them, they were used to 3rd house in Gemini makes me feel like superficial energy, like someone who's just like working the room and networking. And so I feel like this person is very charming, super big charmer, like could charm the pants off of anyone. And they're used to doing that. But the Venus card is like, usually they're used to charming people and that person, oh, here it is. I got it. Usually they're used to charming people and that person like doing things for them, but they realize that you charmed them. Like you gave them a taste of their own medicine. There's something about you that's so endearing to them. Like you're just endearing. Like they're just like, oh my God, you're so endearing. Like there's something about you that's so endearing. I can't stop thinking about you because like you're just so authentically you. It's almost like they're kind of like laughing at you at first, but then they're realizing, but I love this about you. It's like if you were to stumble and fall and embarrass yourself in front of them, and then they're like, wait, that's kind of cute. Like it's giving that. Okay, so this is their hindrance, empowerment. I told you this person has a little bit of like dad or mom energy. So like they're very much used to being the boss. And so I think that sometimes they can be a little bossy or very much like, you know, push down their feelings. Even though they're super sensitive, they can sometimes push those down. And sometimes I do think they can like sort of feel like they're chastising or holier than thou, but it's not intentional. And then sometimes I think that sometimes you're going to feel like you're not feeling them at first and they're not feeling you, like, okay, you don't like me. But really that's just their temperament. I think their temperament is very much reserved. It reminds me of Capricorn energy. They're very reserved and pulled inwards. So they're not going to show their feelings and they're not going to show their emotion and show their energy that much at first. Like I think they're going to pull it in. And I think sometimes, you know, empowerment makes me feel like they're very powerful and they're very influential. So this person, I do think they either own a business or they're very interested in doing that at some point because it just feels like this person's powerful. Maybe they're just a boss or they want to be a boss. So, all right, let's get you a letter and a song. Let's get some letters. Okay, so we have T, K, E S A C L C I, and we'll do one more. N. Okay. And then let's get you a song. This could be like their initials or something. And let's get you a song. Miley Cyrus, What the Fuck Do I Know? Because you're going to think that like this person doesn't like you. You're going to think that this person is not interested in you, whatever. And then you're going to be like, what the fuck do I know? I didn't even know that. I had no idea this was going on. I had no idea this person had this depth. I didn't know they liked me. Like, you're going to be oblivious. You're going to be oblivious. You're like, oh, they don't hate me. They don't like me. No, they do. You're going to think they hate you, but they actually really do end up liking you. And I think vice versa for them. They're going to be like, I didn't think I wouldn't see this coming. I didn't see us building this. I didn't realize we would connect. Like, what the fuck are the odds? I think your love story is going to be one for the books. And I think it's going to be one that a lot of people are going to envy because it's going to be really funny. You're going to have a great story of how you met. So remember, if you like those, make sure you join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, and $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, story times. You can win a reading for me. Good luck. Ooh. Okay. Whew, it's hot. Okay. Pile number 3, this is for your love story. Remember, if you like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships. There's a $5, $10, and $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, story times. You can win a reading from me. So we're looking at colors here, although I am singing yang yang, so it's the yin to your yang. But I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at colors, and this is black and white. First of all, this person is polar opposite of you, and if they're not polar opposite of you, I'm telling you right now, they're not your typical type. That doesn't mean if you like tall guys, they're short, and if you like short girls, they're tall. No, this means personality. They're not your typical type. And if they aren't your physical type, then maybe there's a slight change, but I think it's personality. It feels more personality to me. This is not your typical type. So this is them. Dedication. Where's that coming from? And this is you. Expansiveness. I told you, because this is different. This is something different. This is someone who has a different temperament. I think it's mostly temperament. It might be different physical type, but I really feel like it's different temperament than you're used to. And dedication here is interesting. This person is very, 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 very interested in getting in a relationship. Very interested. Like, this is someone who like takes it serious, takes relationships serious, takes their friendship serious. Very serious energy there. So you're not going to be confused. This person is not confusing. They're black and white. They're very blunt. They're very blunt and straightforward. This person is very obvious. And I think they're going to be obvious with their attraction to you. Okay, so 10 of Wands, Burden card, 7 of Cups, potential options, and the High Priestess. Ooh. This is a karmic healing connection. This is a karmically endued soulmate. You have to be with this person for a certain time or learn a lesson from them. Some of you might have past life connections. This is a very spiritual and karmic relationship. Yeah, this is going to happen. And I think that's why they're very different, because this is going to happen. The 7 of Cups and the 10 of Wands is that you're going to be interested in someone else and then pivot to them, and vice versa. You guys are going to be preoccupied by other people and then somehow connect. Yep. I might even connect through that. Sometimes this means like two friends, a mutual friend connects the two of you, or like you're dating a guy and then someone's dating whatever, and it's their best friend, and then it's like some sort of connection there. There's some sort of connection there. Scared to fly, the right moment, sensing out the right timing. I told you, it's like you're talking to a guy and you're on a date, but then you end up talking to his best friend and hitting it off, or you're out with your friends and this guy's hitting on you and he's really interested in you, but then his friend meets you there and you end up connecting with a friend. Like, that's the vibe, okay? Where it's like a pivot. There's a pivot for one or both of you. Yep, grounding. It's crazy. You guys are instant connection. Instant connection. It's what's gonna fucking make you guys like literally be like, never mind. Like, to whoever you're talking to. Instant, dude. Instant. 6th house. Virgo energy. Oh, this person is a health freak. So I don't know if they're like super like like, cook all my own stuff or whatever, or if they're like really into fitness or whatever, but they're very much like healthy lifestyle, workout, active type of person. They're very structured. For some of you, it could be type A, but I really think they just have really good structure. Scorpio and Jupiter. Ooh. So Jupiter is expansion, okay? And it's luck. And Scorpio here is intensity. This is someone that wants a +1 and they want to bring you into their life. Like, oh, come and do this thing with me. Oh, come and do this. And they're like, oh, I want to teach you this. You can teach me something. Like, this person is someone that like really wants to do things for you and wants to like help you with things, and like is going to offer right off the bat, like, oh, like I hike all the time. You should come with me on a hike. Say yes when that happens. Or like, oh, hey, like I'm really into like, fitness, like I'll help you out. Or, oh, hey, like I really like cooking and I really like, healthy things. Like, I can give you tips on how to make things healthier. Like, this person really likes again, acts of service, 6th of the house, Virgo energy. This person likes to like help. They like to better people. And I think that's how it's going to start off. It's like you hit it off, you have something in common. Maybe you're from the same place or you went to the same school or something. You have something weird in common or whatever, maybe similar families. Then they're like, oh, I can help you out with this. And it's going to start off, you guys are going to hit it off right away. But I'm telling you right now, you're going to start off as friends. You're going to hit it off right away, but it's going to be friendly at first and it's going to grow. Deception, and there it is. I knew it, because you're going to start off friendly and then it's going to turn into something more, because you're not going to be able to deny the fact that you guys have intense chemistry. I will say, in terms of deception, again, it's because you're going to be talking to someone else and so are they, and then you're going to pivot to each other and just gravitate towards each other. But deception also to me means that this person lived a different life previously and wanted to better their life. So they have a past, especially with the Scorpio card. They have a very interesting past. It doesn't have to be dark, but what I will say is I think it'll shock you, because this person has such a happy, free, carefree, live life to the fullest energy that I don't think you realize they have a tragic backstory. Like maybe one of their parents died or something. Like they have a tragic backstory. Yep, look at this, family issues. So when they were young. So yeah, I think they had a very rough upbringing, and I don't think you're going to realize that at first. And you're gonna be this person's very inspiring. Their story is very heartwarming. I'm telling you right now, this person wouldn't hurt a fly. I just don't think this person has an angry bone in their body. I don't think they have a vicious, malicious bone in their body. And I think you're gonna feel weird because you're like, I do. I can be petty. Like, I can do all this. It's almost like you're going to feel guilty being around them. Don't self-sabotage by feeling guilty. This is a healing karmic connection. 6 of Pentacles, I told you this is a soul contract. 4 of Wands reversed and King of Pentacles. Again, it doesn't mean that it lasts forever, but it means that you are supposed to be together. If you want it to last forever, you can. That's going to be between the two of you. I will say that for some of you, their happy nature and their carefree nature might be a little difficult to deal with long term, just because it's like you want some sort of friction, you want some sort of that. But I think you're really going to appreciate them for who they are. And I really think they can help you. For some of you, this is a relationship that is going to be a stepping stone to you building a better future for yourself. Like, they can help you with your business. They can help you with your life and get shit back on track. And then maybe you'll outgrow each other. If that is the case, you will still remain best friends. If not, then this is someone that you can build a future together with. If you want to work with your partner, you want to do things, you want a partner that's really supportive, this is going to be the one. All right, let's get you some letters. And I'm telling you right now, they're a sleeper in terms of their attractive level. They don't show off their body. They don't show off their looks, but they could if they wanted to. And I think you're going to make them eventually. I'm telling you, like, it's like someone who, like, it's like a guy, if he took off his shirt, if he was wearing his, like, if he wears his shirt, you would never know. But if he took off his shirt, he has washboard abs. Or like a girl that has like great legs, but you wouldn't know because she always covers them up. That's like what this is. Okay. O, 2 O's. R, A. Could be their initials or anything. C, N, Z. Ooh. S, L, U, K, and I want one more, M. Okay. And let's get you a song. Shall we? Ooh. It's Honey Revenge Rerun. Huh. Interesting. I love this song. I love this song. It takes me back to the first pull here. Okay? Dedication and expansiveness. This person, wow, that really just like, the reason why I'm kind of shook by this song for you guys is because, let me read you the lyric that I'm thinking of. Hold on, let me get to it. Maybe I'm being melodramatic. Shouldn't somebody take my place? Before I ruin the plot with my panic, can we take a commercial break? Wrote the script, but I'm bad at acting. Same lines on a different page. Cut the lights, get me off the stage, running out of overused cliches. This song typically is about doing the same thing over and over again or running into the same people over and over again. But what I'm concerned about with this song is that I'm worried that you guys are going to get bored and you're going to be scared that this is too easy. And you're going to be afraid that the other shoe is going to drop. This is your happy moment. You guys need to live it. Oh, fuck. You guys couldn't even see your letter. Sorry. The reason why everything is like all fucked up over here is because I'm so focused and tuned in that everything I see is in my mind's eye. I'm sorry. I totally fucked up your visuals. So hopefully you can see them now. I'm sorry. I literally am like, it's like in my, I'm like so in, because this group is really interesting to me because I can see your person. Like I literally can, that's why I'm staring over here. You're probably like, what are you staring at? I'm staring off because I can see your person. Like I can see your person and I haven't really been able to see that with the other piles. Like, and it's fucking karmic, which is why I'm like, don't fuck this up with that rerun. Don't fuck it up. Don't think like, oh, it's getting boring and monotonous. Let me cause problems. No. Don't fuck this one up. Okay. If you like that, join me in 2 memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, story times. You can win a reading from me. I hope you guys listen to me. I'm sorry if I fucked up this video for you guys with the visuals. I probably should have been paying attention, but I'm telling you right now, I disassociated and I just started channeling. It's never happened to me in a pick a card before. It's the first time. I don't even remember what I was doing or saying because I'm like, I totally just was staring down, disassociated. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Okay. Bye.